Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to Chessenta, of the southern shores of the Sea of Fallen Stars, as we return to the fabulous CZRPG upcoming adventure, Chessenta's Tyranny. We hope you're all doing very, very well. It's lovely to have you all here already. Thank you very much for joining us. It's good to see you over there in chat. Hey, Nixolotl and Blue Doctor and Fizzcannon and Lee too. Hello. Okay, so welcome in, one and all. So as we get rolling here, as I said, yes, this adventure is coming to you soon from the fabulous CZRPG, and they are sponsoring the channel as well. And the giveaway is up and running. Hey, Lord Gosh. So, everyone, if you would like to click exclamation enter, or type exclamation enter, I should say, into the chat there, and I shall get this little inspiration crystal here and send it over to Scuff. There you are, Scuff, from Fizzcannon. A present from their country. Okay, and thank you, Fizzcannon, and good luck with the giveaway. So, yes, please jump on into that giveaway there and get yourself the chance to win a fabulous encounter bundle from CZRPG. Very well written, beautiful stuff with beautiful maps to match as well. So definitely, jump in there. Do not worry if you can't stick around to the end of the session. We will be sending it your way regardless through Twitch Whispers or over on the Discord. Now, as well as the beautiful CZRPG, let me thank you, Sceptic. Monsieur Llama. As well as the fabulous CZRPG, who has a very, very good Patreon over here that you should check out and jump on if you want to get the cool encounters and maps coming up to you on a regular basis to drop into your games, however you fancy. We would also like to say a massive thank you to Sirenscape. Head on over to sirenscape.com, get a free 30-day trial, and become a Super Siren subscriber if you want to carry on using all of their fabulous sounds, sound effects, and musics in your game as well. Speaking of musics, you can head over to our YouTube VODs and look in the information box of any of those to see the other sources of music we have, the various YouTube channels and Patreons and etc. And there's our Twitter and Instagram as well, a good place to get news about QuestJunkiesUK, what's going on. We've had some exciting things happening. We got a new collaboration in the works for next month, and we have a brand new player to the channel who started with us yesterday. So lots of exciting things happening. So if you want to get the down low net, you can jump over to Twitter and Instagram there to get those announcements. Or if you are a follower of the channel, I will send you our followers Discord invite, which is where all the information breaks first, and you can share your own projects and look for games or request to be put in games. And sometimes we have community events and all sorts of things going on. It's a really, really nice place to just hang out and just chat about things or lurk or whatever you fancy doing. So if you are following us, I will send that invitation in your Twitch Whispers, and you can jump on in. Right, that said, let me also say a massive thank you to our artists. Boom! The fabulous Soletine, who did these wonderful portraits for us for Luce, Arius, and Scuff there. And also, let me give a massive shout out to Patch, our friend over at QuestJunkiesUK, who was the creator of that fabulous intro you just witnessed. Okay. So, without further ado, we got a bit of a shorter session today, so we're going to jump straight into things. Let us get caught up and then meet these lovely people over here on the right-hand side. Last time we were here, our adventurers were travelling south from the edge of the Sea of Fallen Stars towards the city of Meth, where they have been asked to meet up again with their mysterious rescuer who helped them escape from prison. And she wants to meet them down in Meth so that she can help them and hopefully aid them and work with them to incite a rebellion and have the people of Chessenta rise up against the rather horrific and horrible Shala, who is in charge at the moment. And that is the tyranny in the Chessenta's tyranny. And so they are traveling down there to meet with her. Charis is her name. And then on the way, they've had various adventures and misadventures, and they are currently in Heptios. Now, before they arrived in Heptios, they had a nice evening's camp with various captured meats and fishes and the like from the local environment. And as they were camping there, they realized that their Dampier friend, Phenicus, who had met them in the previous city, had caught up with them, also travelling to Meth to enjoy the festival, the sporting festival that's about to happen there. As they were sat around the fire, Scuff, our friend over there, warned the others about the ghost city of Heptios. It was a nest of rebellion against Sharla when she first took control of Chessenta, and she besieged the city. But as they were laying siege to the place, a strange plague consumed the city, and she mercifully put them to the sword. Well, that is the official story. Scuff, being linked with the military and having roots into the gossip and chat that goes on there, had heard rumours of cannibalism in the city as their food ran out after the siege. As they were keeping watch through the night, they found a refugee family, another example of Sharla's Aponath Kor atrocities against the local people, attempting to steal the life savings of this family, which led the father to defend himself and kill one of the guards, so they had no other option but to flee. They took them in for the night and had them sheltered by the fire before sending them on their way in the morning once more. As they arrived at Haptios, they explored the ghost city and they found signs of great battle. Not a mercy killing of sick people. Reese discovered thieves' cant markings, which seemed to suggest the direction of the Thieves' Guild's headquarters. And Scuff was searching for clues as to whether his father, also a military man, had been involved in the actions here. Crossing into a section of the ruins in this strange city, pockmarked with rocky outcroppings and ravines and strange geological features, they came upon a rickety bridge, half broken away, spanning a ravine, and Luce, being the smallest, volunteered and popped across the other side to secure the rope for them all to get attached to and make their way safely across. And then it was that there was a shifting in the dust and rubble of the ruins on the other side of the bridge, and some emaciated, very sickly-looking ghouls emerged, starving, having not had any prey for so long. And as they rose up from their collapsed positions, they looked hungry on these newcomers to Heptios. And that is where she'll pick things up. Papa Dragon, good to see you, my friend, and thank you for that inspiration. I'm sure it will come in very handy. And so nice not to have a disadvantage thrown my way. Okay, so let us quickly go around the overlay and see who are you playing, and where are they at right now. And let's start with the man of the hour, the little soft boy of the hour. Loose.
A little inch to pinch, just like a little lick.
Please.
Stop whacking me.
Hello, my name is Emma, and I am playing Lucio Lucernus, and he's in grave peril. That's the current feeling of the day.
Yeah.
And a pun as well. Oh, I didn't make a separate Emma command. I should have made a separate one. Sorry, everyone. The commander I'm about to show you says that Emma did the art. It's a lie. She did not.
It's a lie. It's a lie. The art was done by somebody else.
She did do
However,
beautiful art for Rime of the Frost Maiden and Barovia and beyond. So let me do that one. Boop.
Some great games, if
There
you
we
ask
go.
me.
Yes, there is Emma's Twitter there, EmmacityArt. Do head on over there, and if you can catch those commissions, then get them.
There's one slot left.
Oh, in which case, can I bags it for next month? Start of next month?
Oh, I'll start them again next month.
Oh, okay, cool. So someone else grab that one. Yeah, we have. There have been.
Immediately tell your audience about it and then take it from them. Just hold it in front of them like it's golden.
It's mine.
Okay.
Emma's
but
also
yes,
done some of the first artwork for my campaign too.
Fantastic.
Yes, I did. I'll all be on Twitter.
Cheers, Papa Dragon. All right.
I
So
didn't
yes, do head on over there to Emma's Twitter and enjoy her Twitter and also her beautiful art if you are so able and lucky enough to catch that. Last slot, one remaining. I want that slot gone by the end of this session. Go on, go. Right. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. Now, let us continue sideways before we head down the overlay there. Arius, who are you? Who are you playing? Where are you at?
Arius. Good.
I am Lily. I am playing Arius. He is a grumpy sea elf, is Luce's best friend, or potentially more. He is currently really concerned that Luce is in grave peril, but also
Fair.
he was kind of expecting it. So
It was only a matter of time.
It was only a matter of time.
Okay, Scuff, how about you, my friend?
Yeah, I am Llama. I play Scuff, a brave human fighter fighting for the good of everyone. A servant of the law, or at least was so until recent events occurred, and now he's traveling with an outlaw pack.
Indeed. You had to stop talking about that fighting and get to doing the fighting and helping Luce over there. Okay, and Reese.
Hi, I'm Aelin. I'm playing Reese, the changeling who looks typically like a tiefling, and he's very concerned about Luce.
Everybody's concerned about Luce on a daily basis, but yeah, more so at the moment. Okay, so let me just make sure this giveaway's working properly. Oi, you. Yeah, excellent. Good luck, everybody. Right, so as we jump into this, let me bring you over to the map of the ruins of Hepatios, as they are over here. Oop. Oh, up close and personal. Hello. Okay. And Luce is over here. And that map will resolve itself in just a moment. Please bear with it. Let's see if I can zoom out a little smidge. See if I can get you all. Nope, it's going to be more than that. There we go. Get you all on the same map there, on the same screen anyway. For those people back home, thank you everyone for joining us, and people in the VOD squad as well, thank you so much for catching up with our adventures wherever and whenever you can. It's always a pleasure. Now, let us travel through the magic of Sirenscape to the streets of Hepatios. Spooky wind. Okay. So, the wind blowing through the dusty streets. Occasional flocks of ravens passing like silhouettes in the sky above. There has been a shifting and a growling as the hungry curious rise up from their resting places and start to claw their way towards you, Luce. So, let us get started. Alright. There we go. That's the sound of a hungry ghoul. Genesi, thank you so much. Good to see you. Growl. That was a happy growl for seeing you, Genesi, I swear. Okay, so, everyone, we need some of that good initiative stuff. Would everyone be so kind?
So since you couldn't see it, I should tell you
There you go.
the minor little jump scare at the growling ghouls.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I also had a little
Yeah, almost give Charlie a heart attack in Wild Beyond the Witchlight earlier.
3,
Natural 1 and a 3.
7.
Yeah, you can type it in there on the order.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
Okay, then a 3.
And this ghoul. Oop. Okay. And finally, your good friend Fennicus. Go, Fennicus, go! Oh no. Slow Fennicus.
We're going really, really well here.
Still not a fan of name. Fine.
Reese is keeping it together.
Reese did better than I was hoping for.
Damn it.
Yeah. Where's that healer initiative when I need it?
Right, it's like, yeah, when the cleric gets the highest, it's like, oh no.
I'm a cleric, man.
I mean,
We have
you
an
know,
attack cleric and
top-
a healing bard.
the top of the second round is like the very bottom of the first round, right? Okay, so as these things claw their way out of the dusty rubble which they were half buried in, Reese, what do you do?
Reese.
We have ghouls, bigger ghouls on deck.
Reese calls for Luce to get back across the thing. And is going to
You don't have to tell
give
me
him
twice.
some inspiration.
Okay.
Aww.
Inspired retreat. Sounds like an action that someone would have. Okay. Yeah, these are these things here.
Ew. No, thank
Oh.
you.
Even their art is prone. The emaciated grey husks of creatures wearing rags, picking hungrily at the sliver of bone, long, dry, and bereft of any nourishment. Not that they would be able to appreciate it anyway. It moves in a crouch so low that it's almost crawling, but its eyes glow like flickering coals, and it exudes a desperate ferocity with each raspy, rot-fouled breath.
Nice.
Nice! That's inviting.
Oh yeah. And that's making this taste real good.
Anything else there, Reese?
I would like to cast a minor illusion duplicate
Okay.
next to Luce
Noted.
on
Now,
the side of the ghouls.
what is the extent of minor illusion? Can it move and do anything?
Basically, it's kind of like an idle animation. So
I think that should have worked. Has that worked? Yeah, there we go.
Yep. So
There's
yeah,
two.
we have a false Luce
False loose.
to hopefully at least distract the ghouls, maybe.
Begone, all believers of the false loose. I gotta make it a clueless loose. There it is.
But that's
Okay.
be done.
Thank you. Okay, the ghouls.
No.
Now. Arr, indeed. Let's see. 30 of your earth feet. Okay. This one.
How many are
comes-
there?
Hang on, these.
How
Well,
many
this.
are
Why is
there?
this grid funky? Funky grid. No. Right, grid.
They're good. They're not getting near me.
What the hell? Okay, that's full sorted. Da, 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 da,
Is
da,
that me or is that my
da.
duplicate?
That's your duplicate.
See, the good thing
No,
is
I'm immortal.
they can reach the duplicate without dashing. But
Oh yeah, boy.
They can't reach the real one without dashing. So they would, of course,
I'm
go
immortal.
for the nearer prey. So they come charging towards this fake loose.
Success.
Yes.
It's like 2021 brought you fake news. 2022 brings you fake loose. Okay.
You've been pranked, I say as I start whacking my fake version.
And yeah, they both just lunge at your fake version there, loose with their claws, and growl hungrily and angrily as they pass harmlessly through the illusion. Does that destroy it, Reese, or is it just still there?
No, it just stays there. Like they know it's fake now, but
Yes.
it's not gonna go anywhere until he stops. Like he,
Noted.
like dispels it.
Okay. Now, I have some good news. I don't know how zoomed out everyone is, but sorry, you can't on chat. You can't see this, but it doesn't matter. Trust me. These two that I'm pinging here, this one and this one, appear to be trapped beneath the rubble that is at their side, and neither of them can break free of the rubble, which leaves only one more heading in your direction. And that does get to you, Luce, but it has to dash to do so. Rah. Okay, so it's dashed, so it can't do anything, but it is next to you. And that brings us to Scuff.
Scuff's gonna... This bridge is
Thanks,
still
Fizz.
rickety.
It is. You remember, Luce went cautiously across and had no problem.
Yeah, and Luce had a rope.
And the rope is now attached to there, so that's something.
Okay. Okay, Scuff's gonna attempt to cautiously walk across to the other side.
Okie doke.
Can he walk at half speed and then double move over there? Just make
Yeah,
sure
if you dash, you can go your normal movement, yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna do that
Okay.
and get here.
Noted. Thank you. So you dash to get there. Any bonus action?
No, not for now. He has
Okay.
some for later.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Thank you. Which brings us to said Luce.
Yeah. Okay. So, Luce is going to look at himself, just surrounded by ghouls, and he's just going to say, "Yeah, this is not ideal for me." Bye, and he is going to use his phase step
Yes.
to teleport himself. How far can I go? 30 feet? Right.
Fab.
Oh wait, Scuff's just got here. It's gonna look so sad if I didn't teleport away immediately.
Bye, Scuff.
Bye.
He's bad,
I
right?
mean, Scuff would have heard Reese be like, "Hey, can you get back here?" Before.
Okay,
The good news, Luce, is you can get right on Iris's arm with that 30 feet.
Yeah, I will teleport back. I'll look at Scuff and I'll just say, I'm better from back there, and
More of a
I'll
ranged fighter.
zoom over.
I'm more appreciated at a distance.
Yeah, I look better from far away. Single tear. And I'm
Iris-
going to hover behind.
Iris has had several mornings like that. Oh, too
Yeah.
close, too close.
I'm going to decide Arius, and that's my bonus action, I believe.
Nice.
So, for my action,
Wee bit of fay for your day.
my action, I become a kiwi. Actually, can I make quite a slight adjustment to the order for this?
Yeah.
Can I? Because I realise this is not a.
Yeah. Any order's fine for reactions and actions within a turn.
Sorry.
And
What
also
I'll
remember,
do then-
Arius, Luce, and Scuff, you have inspiration. Okay.
What I'll do then is, before I rush back, I will do a primal savagery slash at one of the ghouls,
Okay. So that one that was right
and
next to
then
you.
I'll head.
Go for it.
So it is going to be from me an attack, a melee spell attack.
Go for it.
I'm very good at many accents. I'm not one of them.
And that is a really difficult thing to read. It's 5 plus 6, 11.
Not enough. It just misses, I'm afraid.
Eh. And then I go.
I think you lunge for it, and the ghoul goes to bite you as you reach towards it. And you're like, oh no! It's like second thoughts. Bye. What does your face step look like?
So my face step looks, actually this is kind of funny. My face step looks like the ground is just falling out from underneath him, and there's a moment where he's like, ah! And then he pops up somewhere else like a mole coming out of the ground, or like a little root.
Is it like the cartoons where you don't notice the ground's gone until you look down? You're like, whoa.
And then
There you go.
he bursts from the soil like a little root.
Okay, a little jump into the air and boom, onto your feet. Okay.
You jump scare everyone.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
really funny.
Now, at this
Yeah.
point, Phenicus will step here and then run towards the edge of the cliff and jump onto the bridge instead of shouldering his way past Reese. He's like, now, come on, Reese, my friend. We have some undead to slay. Not me, not me. And
He doesn't need to work hard to like move Reese.
so here he goes. He's like, shoo, see ya, wee! He jumps the gap onto the edge of the bridge there, and brings out a short bow, and looses it at the one that Luce just attacked. Excuse me. And that is a hit for 7 damage. And the second one is also a hit for 5 damage, a total of 12. And as he leaps off at the edge of the chasm onto the parapet of the bridge, he's like perching there on the edge of the bridge along the stone handrail, and he just like swings his bow off his back. And he's like, whoosh, whoosh, that rapid drawing of the arrows, and Scuff, you see 2 arrows just go whistling past you, and they just feather the gull right in front of you. It's like, vroom, vroom, in both sides of its chest, and it just collapses backward and dies. And he's like, there you go, Scuff. I saved some for you.
Thank you. More of those, please.
And so hang on, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so I can't move cautiously from where he is now. So he's going to stay there, which brings us to Darius. Reese on deck.
Okay. I think what Arius is going to do, he's relieved that Luce has come back.
I'm back.
You are back. Baz, go away. He is going to grab Luce's shoulder and just be like, be more careful. And he's going to cast resistance on him.
Oh, that's...
Thanks, pal.
He looks disgusted when you say the word pal. He's like,
Bestie.
ugh.
Okay, thank you. Any bonus actions or anything?
No, I think he's just waiting. He's seeing if the bulls are going to make it across.
Oh, right. So let's zoom in so we're in the right spots here. There's Phenicus. Okay. So, that brings us to you, Reese.
Okay, and just to double check, Luce is where on
Next to-
the map?
Right next to Arius. Right next to you, basically.
Okay, it was more so that I wasn't sure because the token hadn't moved.
Really? It must be lagging for some reason.
Okay, I'll just refresh it.
Okay.
But
Unless you're fooled by your own illusion. What?
yeah, no, it was just lagging for me.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Happens.
Let's see. Going to. At the moment, I think all I can really do is I'm gonna recast Minor Illusion, but I'm gonna change it to Scuff. So Scuff has a body double on the floor.
Okay.
This is Reese's primary method of like combat is, oh, okay, I'm gonna trick people and heal people and not actually. Reese is the lover, not a fighter, and also going to give some inspiration to Scuff as well.
Okay. So now we have double scuffs.
Double Scuffs and inspiration.
That's it. You got that there, Scuff? What is it?
Yeah.
Is it D4 at the moment or D6?
We are at D6.
All right. Thank you. Okay, now that brings us to the ghouls. One of them will go for this new target that has appeared in front of it and tries to bite it. The other one goes for the real Scuff. Here. And goes with its claws. Boop. That's a natural one. I'm going to use my inspiration from Papa Dragon. Thank you, Papa Dragon. 17, Scuff?
17 is just a miss.
Ah, so close. Thanks. We tried, Papa Dragon. We tried. But you got that 20. You're doing much better. Okay. So yeah, it claws at you, and you just kind of. Do you have a shield as well?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
Shield.
you bring out your shield. It's just like. It's like the Monty Python rabbit. It's just like okay. But that is. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I just noticed something there. It does get advantage on that roll. Because its buddy is there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes it hang on. Okay. That makes it 22, sorry.
22. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Something I can use,
So that is 7 slashing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Indeed. The con saving throw is a 6 for me. It's 23 on the con saving throw.
Nice. Okay, you're fine. So yeah, you bring up the shield and block the first claw, but then the second hand just comes raking across your side from the edge of the shield. And you're like, "Nah!" And you feel something start to tingle and spread from the wound, but you tough it out, and it does not take effect. And it is your turn.
These creatures are bad, everyone. Sitting down fast. He's gonna step.
Let me just make a
Really,
strength
because I
check
thought they looked pretty good.
for the other ones to see if they can get out.
Stuff.
Okay, that one fails. On their strength checks, they got a 3 and a 3. So the other two are still trapped by the fallen masonry and things.
Okay. He's gonna move just over here. He's gonna then. I'm gonna activate second wind in order to restore some health.
Yes,
and
indeed.
Scuff is gonna bring his shield up and go into full dodge position, trying to keep the bridge.
Keep the
as
ghouls
his
busy.
friends- Yeah.
Okay.
As his friends deal with things from behind.
Noted. Okay. Which brings us to Luce.
Hello. I realise I actually can't do that much from a distance. So what I am going to do
You lied.
is I'm going to do
Scuff believe. Loose life.
can't believe. If I use this, it can only get one of them. Worth it.
Hashtag
I
loose
am
lies.
going to
Loose
use
lips, sink
Fairy
ships.
Fire.
Okay.
And I am going to put it on the one that just attacked Scuff.
Oh,
And
right.
tried to get him in that weird wound.
It's a dex save, right?
Fairy Fire. Oh yes, it's a dex save of 14.
Okay, it's a cube, right? So we get both of those two, right? I
Oh,
believe.
it is a
20 for
cube.
cube, yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
It's a 20 foot cube.
Okay, so you bedazzle the illusion of Scuff because it can't move. So no
Oh, yeah.
no dex there, and the other two make a dex save. The one nearest Scuff, the real Scuff, please stand up. 15.
Doesn't happen.
What's your DC?
14.
Ah, and then the second one over by the illusion. 15 as well. Damn it. I'm sorry. It was a good idea though.
It's fine.
It's very pretty.
Well, at the very least,
sparkly
I make
bridge.
it super cute and sparkly, and everything
Indeed.
blooms.
If they don't move out of the area as well, it should.
For some reason,
Oh, they're
Scuff
running for the
Scuff looks over his shoulder and throws up a peace sign. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Phenicus. I think Phenicus is going to go the second verse, same as the first, and try and shoot the one through the illusion. Not you. This one. Shoot, damn you, shoot! Hits and hits! First one, 7 piercing. Second one, I need 5 or more. 6 piercing! It is dead. Down you go, ghoul. Rawr! Feathered again. Okay, again. Again, Scuff, this is becoming a regular occurrence. More arrows whisk past you. And another ghoul is...
One more now.
As ordered, my lord. He kind of doffs his cap at you. Okay, and which takes us to Arios,
Because if you just do super,
the Wonder Elf.
please. Gosh. So yours now.
Yeah.
Look at that popped colour. Yes. Not yours, sorry, not yours. On Phenicus.
I'm not sure what Arius can do. What are you doing?
Color.
You're popping my color. Okay.
I'm fixing it.
I think Arius. There's one ghoul still alive, right?
There is. Well, there's 3, but 2 of them are trapped.
Okay. Arius wanting to contribute will step forward here if he can.
Okay.
And he will cast, what's it called? Guiding Bolt at the ghoul that is still alive.
Noted.
So it will be an attack roll.
Actually, sorry, Scuff, also, Phenicus came up next to you here. Zoop.
Oh,
After shooting.
brave are we?
Why not? You only live once? Well, 1.5 times.
Well, stay behind me then, and we'll be fine, both of us.
Sorry, Iris, please.
What did a 13 hit?
A 13 hits. Yes, it does. Oh,
So,
wait, what are you shooting with? Sorry.
Guiding bolts. So I believe that's radiant damage.
Yes, that still hits. Yeah, because he has some cover because Scuff's between you, but it still hits. It's okay.
Creature of your choice within range. Okay. So the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn will have advantage.
Indeed.
And it will take damage.
Yeah,
So
if you don't kill it.
8, 6, which is 14. 14 plus 5 is 19. 19 points of radiant damage.
Okay, Scuff. You kind of smiling at Phenicus there, and then between you, this bolt of energy just comes whistling right between the two of you, and he kind of like jumps back almost and flinches from that as it comes flashing through here. Boom, there it goes. And Arius, tell me what happens.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I think Iris is just pissed off. The ball just explodes in a flurry of radiant damage, and it's sizzling lightning.
Okay, Scuff, I'm afraid you are pelted with ghoul bits.
Sorry.
Against your shield. Ghoul bits. Okay, thank you. Which brings us to Reese.
Does it look like, can we see the other 2 ghouls that are trapped?
Yes,
Okay.
because they're struggling frantically to escape and feud.
Also, just a heads up, the inspiration lasts for the next 10 minutes.
Nice.
So if y'all don't use it in combat, you'll still be able to use it. Can I make an acrobatics check? Oh, no, it's too crowded. Risk assessment says no.
What are you trying to do?
To get across the bridge.
I mean, if you don't move cautiously, there are checks involved.
Like, I think that might be Reese's whole action, is to just get across the bridge.
Okay, so yeah, it's 10 feet to get through Arius. And then 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get right up beside Phenicus there.
Okay. Reese will
If you
make his
dash.
way. Yeah, they're very, very carefully kind of
Okay.
looping his arm around the rope.
Banister?
So that he
Yeah.
doesn't fall.
Oh, the rope with this, attached there. Okay. And Phenicus turns to you and just smiles slowly. Ah, you missed me.
Of course. And he just kind of like pats him on the back and gives him inspiration as well.
He's like, oh, tickles. Okay. And the two ghouls then break free and come running towards you. Hang on, let me do this so it's doing it properly. Oh. Yeah, there we go. This one is going to charge into this space here. Rawr. And this one will come over here. And then onto, where its dead friend is. And it's at the back. Okay, so Scuff, there are two more of broken free of the rubble and have come dashing across, scuttling across the ground towards you, all emaciated limbs and hungrily snapping jaws. But they both dashed to get there, so they can't do anything, and it is your turn.
Yes.
Let me check one thing. Sorry. Fairy Fire. Okay, so I wondered if the Fairy Fire stayed there and people coming into it had to check as well, but no. Hey, Rufflejacks. Ghoul bashing time. Yes, indeed.
Indeed. Scuff's changing from his defensive stance to a more aggressive one. Grabbing the hilt of his sword hard, he's gonna launch an attack towards on the right side, to the right of him.
Top or bottom?
The top one of them.
Okay, go for it. A 15 hits.
Nice. +3. Nice. For 5 damage.
Nice.
Slashing, that is.
Okay. It looks like it's on its last legs, but it kind of looked like that already.
I mean, isn't it always?
Yeah, right. Last legs were a while ago. Okay.
Let's take them down.
Anything else on your turn?
No. He's got some reactions in case something happens.
Okie doke. Loose. Music.
My name is Luce.
It is.
Okay, so for Luce,
It's a loose, about the loose.
I think you'll like. How secure does the bridge seem?
Like everyone is moving cautiously hasn't caused any trouble so far.
Okay. Right. Bit difficult. This is tough. I think what I'm gonna do
Yes.
is I'm going to hold a primal savagery
Okay.
attack in case one of the ghouls gets up to us or crosses the bridge.
Okey-doke.
So I think if I stand just a little bit in front of Arius, like there,
Okay.
that's kind of where I want to be.
Yes.
That's what
Thank
I
you. Okay. Phenicus will turn to you, Scuff, who's like, as you say, let us. And he swings the short bow back over his shoulder, and with a ring of the metal, the rapier comes flashing from its scabbard, and he goes for the ghoul in front of him. Oops, sorry everyone. Let me bring you back there. I'll take you there. It is. Okay. And yeah, he lashes out at that one right in front of him, the one that you already damaged. And the rapier boom, hits just phew. And yeah, 10 piercing. So yeah, he just whips it out of the scabbard and in the same motion just plunges it through the chest, and then just drags it up and out of the shoulder and just causes a huge rent. Hey, Charlie. and that one is also down. And he has a second attack, so he is going to push the advantage and step into that space. Even as it falls, he just kind of like kicks it with his booted foot and steps on it as it's, as the last bit of afterlife leaves it. And the second rapier attack goes for the other ghoul. Rah! And that is going to be a miss, I'm afraid. So he kind of slips on the ghoul as he stands on it. He's like, left one for you.
Could also use his inspiration.
Nice.
He
Oh,
also
this
has
is-
inspiration, so if
it was,
a D6
it was,
might help.
It was not enough, unfortunately. Thank you, though.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Which brings us to Arius. Do we have an Arius? Is there an Arius in the house? I don't know. They've disappeared. Going. Go! Reese, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to get off the bridge.
Okay, yeah, you vault over the balustrade onto the side there. Yep.
And see if that ought to do it. I will throw a dagger.
Oh,
at
right.
This remaining ghoul.
Go for it. Scuff.
Just a-
Scuff, you get the alarming experience of seeing a dagger emerge through your head. Through your illusory head. And fly towards the ghoul.
That looks so scary. Why?
The illusion will fade as does a 21 hit?
It does.
So that will be 7 piercing damage.
Nice. Okay, thank you. Also in a very bad way. Although, as noted, they just started in a very bad way. Okay. Got see. Anything else?
Nope. That will be me done.
Noted. Okay. The ghoul. Perhaps its last chance. Is going to attempt to bite you, Scuff. Has to do very well. Oh no, sorry, it's going with his claws again, sorry. 18.
And as that happens, Scuff, as he barely doesn't manage to block the attack, he this strange almost field forms around him temporarily. As he uses, without him knowing, his ability, Guardian Shield, which casts shield on him, granting him a tiny bit more AC.
Nice. Okay. Now you're saying this is a unexpected surge of magic?
And unexpected surge of magic.
Okay, so Phenicus and Reese, you see this creature break past the shield of Scuff and go to claw at him with its hands. But as it does so, this just... Please, what does the shield look like, Scuff?
It almost seems like this strange blue glow, almost like a wrapping around him. That just as the claw gets near, it just seems to like emanate these blue waves out from the claw, pushing it backwards.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, just like pushes it back and forces it back, but it's kind of spluttering and spitting and sparking, almost in a dangerous-looking way. Could you roll me a D100?
Sure can. 63.
A 63. Okay. Noted. That's something that will happen in the near future, but hasn't happened just yet. Okay, it is your turn.
Skepp's gonna look at this, like, kind of terrified at the fact that the claws literally almost hit him. And he's gonna, like, just shove it away with his shield and try to stab straight forward.
Nice. So yeah, shield barge and stab through. Yeah. Go for it.
That's plus Plus a 5. That is a natural 1.
Natural 1. If you got them, folks, let them fly. If you got the spinny ones, let them fly.
Do you want another D100 for that?
Did we say it was all nat ones? We did, didn't we?
We did say it's all at once,
Yep.
regardless what it is.
Yep. So as you lunge forward, again, that magic still spitting and coursing around you flares again.
52.
52. Okay, thank you. Suddenly, as the magic flares, you see Phenicus the Ghoul and Reese, you as well. Actually, it's within 60 feet, so you suddenly see everyone around you and Arius and Luce behind you moving in slow motion.
What's going on, everyone?
Wait, what?
Scuff's wild magic flared, and yeah, you're just like... So the whole scene, right? You just got into bullet time here. And
This is weird. I don't like this. It's never happened before.
and that brings us to Luce. I think, right, you don't have 2 attacks, do you? No. Okay. Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay. Luce, in slow motion, what do you do?
In slow motion. So what does this mean for me as a player?
I mean, I think mechanically nothing.
Cool.
For the next minute, creatures within 60 feet of you have their speed halved and move in slow motion, but it doesn't say anything about losing actions. So.
Okay, so then I think I look at the situation. That's not very well to me. Assessing the situation. I don't think I really need to get involved. However, I will do the same thing again. I will hold a. Well, actually, no. What if I do something fun?
I want to do something fun. So one of the dice is on the clock as well.
I would like to summon some falling leaves around Scuff.
Okay.
Little cherry blossoms, sakura, like to give this moment a little bit of a
What's the-
anime twist.
Do they
sorry.
fall in slow motion?
Which director is it? You know, so everything's moving in slow motion around you. Leaves are just slowly drifting around you as you lunge forward to kill
You
the
suddenly hear
school.
like a J-pop, like soft rock song come on in the background.
I don't have soft rock in Sirenscape. Sorry. I have Scanlan's rock from Vox Machina.
Oh god, that's so good. And
It's a bit shreddy for this.
bit shreddy for this.
A bit shreddy.
Okay, yeah, I just use Druidcraft to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give this scene a little bit more, pizzazz for everyone.
Epictude. Yes. Okay, thank you. Do they also fall around Phenicus because it's his turn?
Sure.
So,
And
Scuff,
Arius too. Everybody gets Sakura.
you get Sakura. You get Sakura. So yeah, Scuff, you see in slow motion as Phenicus just brings the blade up as the Sakura petals waft and drift around him, and he lunges towards the ghoul and turns to you and winks as he goes. And attack hits, and second attack also hits. So that is 8 and 5. Yes. Okay. So in slow motion, he just lunges forward, and the rapier stabs once into the chest, and then again, boom, into the throat of the last ghoul, and it's too, in slow motion, tumbles slowly to the ground. A fleeting resurgence of its life, reminiscent of the Sakura drifting around it as the scene concludes. And the quiet of the city once more falls around you.
That
I
was
have no
dramatic.
idea what happened
Wow.
there. I think I might have just almost died. Everything just went into slow motion.
I heard that before you die, you see a vision of cherry blossoms. Did you see anything
Yeah.
like that?
There were a lot of them.
No shit.
Fennicus
You're
just
definitely on your deathbed.
smirks and walks off the bridge.
Knock, knock. What's that? It's death's door.
Yeah,
Iris is
seems
just
like
staring
it.
at Luce like,
I stick a googly eye on his shoulder.
Bolly, 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 bolly. Okay.
Reese retrieves his dagger.
You may do so. This
Um,
is embedded in the corpse. Hey, Mac.
Scuff would like to just have a look at the corpses of these ghouls.
Please do.
Is there any recognizable features, any clothing that makes sense, anything like that at all?
No, they look like the rags that they have. Give me an investigation.
Will do.
Should we assist or
Absolutely.
also
If you wish
make
to
checks
do
as
so.
well?
Yep.
Try to-
And you have inspiration.
I do.
I do.
It's insight.
Got it.
So in its investigation, which is
Throw it
plus
all in
1.
there.
It was just.
Yeah, I'll give myself inspiration on that.
Just D6.
That's 15.
Okay. Yeah. Even though there's just kind of tatters and things left from the basic look of them, you see that these were clearly just like regular city folk. Some of the robes, even though they're very tattered and worn and ragged, you see on the edge there's the barest remains of very fine bordering. So it seems like this curse afflicted commoners and nobles alike.
Yeah, so everyone counts.
So this was a cannibal curse thing, right?
Yeah, well, that's what the rumors say. At least they spoke of cannibalism. This definitely would
I
adhere
feel
to
like
that.
this kind of feels like a cannibal thing.
Yeah. Arius, with your cleric knowledge and general kind of savvy about undead and that kind of thing, you know that, yes, cannibalism can turn people into ghouls. And, sidebar, the first ever ghoul was an elf, Luz, who turned to cannibalism, and in the name of his lord and master, Orcus, turned to cannibalism and was turned into the first ghoul.
Oh, wonderful.
that's some sexy lore right there.
Shenanigans. Okay. So, what, my friends, would you like to do? Reese, as you retrieve your dagger and go wandering back to where you are there on the map, you see on the end of the bridge, on the upright of the balustrade there, more thieves' cant markings, subtly.
That's yeah. He's definitely looking for like subtle thieves' cant in places. The investigation was an 18, if that helps.
Yes, I saw that. Yes, absolutely. And it points towards where those two ghouls were to the northeast of you, up those stairs.
Just gonna have a look around the area before we go anywhere.
Okay.
I am supervising Luce.
What? I don't need supervision, I say as I stick googly eyes on the bodies of the dead ghouls.
Supervising.
I'd say. So sorry, Reese, yours is up this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just following Scuff for the time being.
Yep. So yeah, Scuff kind of is looking around and clambers up that temple ruin there, and Scuff, you do see lots of bodies up here that aren't ghouls. They're long decayed, just bleached bones in rusted and destroyed armor, and just useless weapons lying about, and then but investigating around the temple here, You do find a small necklace with a silver marking of Horus on the end. So this temple must have originally been in that god's name.
It's just looking kind of distant, kind of not really not really grasping the full extent of it. Just kind of shocked. The necklace, where is it? Is it like around some like a corpse's neck, or is it just
It's amongst bones. So
it's bones? I see. Yeah, I was just gonna pick it up.
okay, yeah, you take it from the remains.
I pick it up and it's just gonna like hold it, look at it, and then like fold it up and like put it in his I'm not sure if he would put it in his pocket or in his backpack. I'm thinking pockets.
Okay. And turning, you see Reese has followed you to the bottom of the steps. Reese, you see,
I'm
yeah.
going to start heading over as well.
Yep.
With Arius kind of in tow, pulling him along.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume he's going to stick with me no matter what. Yeah, he's stuck to your back. He's walking around like this.
Okay.
Hey guys, I have a backpack now.
Can
I also make an investigation check just as I'm going through to keep an eye out for any interesting objects that I might find as I pass through here?
Please.
Natural 20!
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, we know how this goes.
Investigation, so 22.
We have lots of kind of ancient Greek sites that have been explored and looked through in the real world too. So there's lots of smashed pottery,
Whee!
of course. And as I said, signs that the fighting happened here as well, and the bleached bones of remains and rusted armor, rusted weapons lacking about the place. But you do find, clasped in a skeletal hand to the chest or the rib cage of someone, as if they were trying to protect it. Could you roll me a D100, please?
Interesting. That was, well, fell on the floor. 92.
92. Okay. You discover, as I said, a skeletal hand clutching to the rib cage. Scroll. A small, rough, kind of hemp sack.
Oh.
A little bag. It's got a drawstring on the top, and it hasn't decayed and deteriorated at all.
What colour is it?
It's like hemp, so it's just like that kind of rough spin, brown.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel magical?
It hasn't deteriorated, so it seems to have been preserved by something. Yeah.
I want to roll an Arcana check.
Please.
Which, of course, I mean, not least, Arius can see all of this because he's right at my back. Yeah. And that was 19 plus 4, 23.
Nice. As you kind of pick it out from the dust and bones and kind of blow on it and kind of brush off the dirt, you start to see around the perimeter of the bag little stylized animals.
Knew it. Good stuff. Okay. I will peer inside.
You see 3 small fuzzy balls.
Uh-huh.
This is what I think it is.
It's a bag of tricks, isn't it?
That's one of the first things you ever gave me when I started playing D&D.
There you go.
Glad to pay it forward.
There we are. Whilst you're playing a druid now, I'm playing a druid in the bag of tricks.
You always give the Jew the bag of tricks.
They're animals.
So it is a tan. It is a tan bag of tricks. In case
Gotcha.
you're wondering.
I'll have a look at that and put it in my.
You gave me the one with all the different ones in it, remember?
Oh yeah, I gave you a little taster. A little taster set.
Oh, sorry. It doesn't. It has 3 uses in a day, but there's only one when you look inside. Sorry.
Sure, that's fine. That is more than fine.
Throw it.
I pick up the fuzzy ball and I just say, "This is odd," and then I kind of like walk around and I stumble and it falls out of my hand.
This is. Roll me a d8, please.
Do you want to do it for fun?
Sure. Let's do it for good old times.
3.
A 3. Okay. As it just rolls onto the floor and goes, dunk, 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 it just goes. As a baboon springs from the fur.
A baboon.
Bumbling baboon.
And then it like stops and like looks around. And like starts looping over towards you, and then starts like delicing you.
Oh, guys! There's a baboon on my head.
No, you guys are perfectly matched then.
Wait, what?
Reese is startled, and suddenly there are 2 of them. Two Reeses.
You don't like baboons?
More so
Where
just
did-
Reese
where did that
got
come from?
startled. And minor illusion to duplicate.
Okay, I'm just looking at all of these animals, and they all seem pretty interesting. Giant weasel. Anyway,
Yeah,
watch
you are.
Luce just slowly turn into like a slightly more feral jester from Critical Role. I think it's a weasel.
Okay. If you do that, do you get to do the "please kill me"? I want to go into the long dark night. There is. It looks very quizzical.
Is this a quizzical baboon?
It is a quizzical baboon. Look at it.
Oh my god!
Quizzical
Oh.
baboon.
Guys, what should I call
Great.
it? Harold. Harold? That's a very quizzical name. You know many Harolds before?
Never.
Is that why you chose that name?
Yeah.
You guys all get to pick one name and we'll make a little chain of them. So we've got Harold.
It's Harold.
But this is fun.
Arius folds his arms.
Be more fun. And I look at Scuff. Scuff, pick a name.
What?
Okay, you don't get to play. Reese. We have something really important to talk about. Reese.
Yeah, there are 2 Reeses when you look at Reese, and then suddenly there's 1 Reese.
Reese's
Okay.
Pieces.
Oh, this is really important. What? I need another name.
Harold.
Harold.
I guess it's settled on Harold then.
We have
No, but
Hubert in
You
chat.
guys are no fun. And Luce just starts walking away.
Hi, Harold.
Yeah, Reese has subtly been kind of weaving his way up these stairs to like investigate and trying to be subtle about it.
No worries.
Okay.
Nobody's
Luce
paying
has a
attention.
Screaming, stomping tantrum.
Harold goes round to each of you and insistently waits for a high five.
I give Harold a high five. I love Harold already.
And goes to Scuff.
OMG.
Friendship with Luce ended. Harold is my new best friend.
Scuff hesitantly gives a high five.
And Harold turns to Yarius as he is now the new best friend,
Yeah.
but he didn't get the maybe more. So he's like, "Oh."
You didn't get the movie more, mate.
What?
Then
Harold.
he goes over to Fennicus, who does this like complicated high five, which is like on the side, down low, down around the back, and Harold like matches it perfectly, and then he catches up with Euris.
Reese copies the same elaborate like gesture that Fennicus just did.
Give me a performance check.
All right.
Hubert.
Hubert works too.
It's a 15 on the die plus a 6, so
21. Yeah, you pull it off perfectly. The baboon finishes. Hey.
yeah, they both finished with finger guns. Hey.
Silly bisexuals.
And it just
Silly bisexual baboon. Harold is getting so fleshed out, guys.
And then
So
and then he
much.
just like gestures up the steps, seeing that you're heading that direction.
Huh? Yeah. Sure.
Yes. Be careful, folks. We have Wackyverse scholars in chat. You know, Harold the Baboon, canon. Now canon.
Yeah, Reese, having been discovered, well, okay, just kind of keeps going and looking for these the essentially trail signs.
Yeah, he's looking over. He goes up the steps and looks back over his shoulder like it is in the token. He's just like, huh? Okay. So, please.
Emma's
should not-
note: we name the baboon Harold. Everyone is boring. Are you
I
saying Harold's a
Rude.
boring name?
Or just any
I
Harolds in
think
chat.
Arius was offended you didn't take his suggestion.
So, Reese, please. Excuse me. As you clamber up the steps there, with Harold at your side, on the nearby column, let's say, yeah, on this one here, there are more semi-hidden thieves' cant markings, gesturing and kind of guiding around the side of that structure over in this direction. Yeah, so you kind of like edge around, like slightly, like vertigo in ensuing, squeeze past the ruins and the edge of the canyon there. And as you get round there, can you just go one to the left there for a sec?
Yep.
You see where that bulge is?
Yep.
You see thieves' cant, indicating a very nicely separate block in the structure that looks like it might be a push here.
So what the rest of the group sees is that Reese looks oddly focused on something, and basically he will follow the instructions for the thieves' cant.
Harold is curious.
I'm following Harold. Best friends.
I'm gonna go this way around.
Okay. Widdershins, as it's called in the Fae. Well, in Wild Beyond the Witchlight, anyway. Counterclockwise. Right, are you pushing the button, Reese?
Yep.
Okay, with a satisfying thunk, it depresses into the wall, and that large, what looks like a kind of buttress on the edge there, just that part of the wall that's sticking out, ponderously cracks open, but there's kind of sand and dust and rubble piled up against the opening of it, so it doesn't open fully, and then a big mist of sand and dust falls in the open gap, and you can see a dark stairway beyond. It doesn't look like it's been opened for a long time.
Can I look for traps?
Sure.
Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of this for y'all, but Reese's like special shiny, super like sharp edge dice just gave me a natural 20.
Lovely. If you got to let them fly, folks.
So
Nice.
And my
investigation
observational point on the
21.
natural one,
Even-
right?
Even with the restricted vision through just the small opening in the door and the small amount of light that's spilling into the space inside, you with that clearly see that the area of floor on the other side of the door, immediately on the other side of the door, is a pressure plate. And you see various kind of dart-sized holes up the wall, ready to poison or confuse or generally mess up anyone that would step unknowingly into that.
Are there any? Does it look like there'd be an easy like disable device for someone who knows how to find it? For
Give
the traps?
me an investigation check.
Okay. Not quite as good, a 14, but could I pitch an advantage because he spotted the trap?
And your familiarity with thieves' headquarters.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a dirty 20 on
Hey.
a different die.
Okay, yes. So you pull out that retrieved dagger that you got from the body of the ghoul and slide it under the pressure plate and feel a slight pressure and then give as you cut a wire. And you feel confident that it is disarmed.
Okay, it's safe for coming down.
What? I call from the other side of this thing.
Stairs.
Oh. Okay.
So yes,
And I'm wondering.
yeah, Luce, as you're kind of walking around the back there, kind of looking at the colonnaded, ruins that are left above, and it seems like there was some kind of stage or oratory like platform, or maybe there were statues up there originally or something.
Right.
But yeah, as you come around the side, yes, you see that Reese has found a secret door into a secret tunnel and a staircase
Secret tunnel.
leading down into the rock below.
Okay.
Scuff. It's about to get dark. And not Hag escaping the original designs of a barging and plunging an Eladrin village into horrible pain and torment. Bad, but, dark. Sorry, Charlie.
I don't think we should stay out here during the dark. If I know anything about undeads, and I definitely do.
Oh, sorry, I mean, just as you're about to go subterranean, it's going to get dark. What would you like to do? Do you have a torch?
Oh, I thought you meant the side. Okay.
Sorry, yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, he has a torch.
Everyone else is
Actually,
okay.
no, I haven't picked up any torches. No, he does not.
Fennicus sighs. Here you are, and he hands you an overly ornate Baroque lantern.
Oh, that is fancy. Let's not hold it. Actually, is it lit?
Not yet, no.
Not lit, actually. It's really boring.
You don't happen to have a flint and steel?
Well, who lit
Reese,
that campfire last night? Come on, someone must.
Reese clicks his fingers and with prestidigitation, and it bursts to life.
There you go. Okay, and the dancing flame within casts shadows through the kind of filigree and designs on the exterior of the lantern, and you see these designs projected onto the rough stone walls on either side of you, and the same similar ceiling above. The only carved and nicely shaped part of this is the stairway that descends, and then switchbacks around into the ground below. And you... In what order? Who is going first?
I'm your
I think
backpack.
Scuff's going first.
Okay.
So Reese was probably going first.
You like me again then?
Okay. So
I was
let's...
making a joke. Very, very funny. Luce will go in front of Arius.
Marius will
okay.
hold Harold's hand.
Maybe you really did mean more than friends.
So
That was better,
there,
wasn't
there.
it?
So you're Harold in the middle. Protect Harold.
Harold, yeah.
Hashtag protect Harold.
Protect Harold, yeah.
With
Harold's
Fennicus on bodyguard duty. And then you two there. Oh, sorry, who was first?
Luce.
There you go. Okay, so this is how you're descending into the stairway here. And as the dancing flame and light of the lantern disappears around the corner as the stairs spiral further and further down into the earth, we shall watch our adventurers disappear from view. And we shall not see them again for a little while.
Oh,
As
no!
We have to leave things there, I'm afraid.
I want to play more!
I know.
How
I
is
know.
it time already?
That's
I
always
know.
a good point to leave the game, though, isn't it? When you want to play
It's
more.
very nice. Indeed, indeed. A massive thank you to that lovely band of adventurers over there, and all of you in chat. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. We are going to draw that giveaway from CZRPG. If you're not entered already, ! Enter in chat for your chance to win this fabulous encounter bundle from CZRPG. And we will draw that after we've been shouting around. Thank you, Justin. What's been going on. And we shall see you all again very soon, as tomorrow, same time, same place, we will be playing Candlekeep Mysteries. And then, on Sunday evening or Monday, depending where you are in the world, we have a special thing. We have a community one-shot, a Humblewood one-shot, a jungle Humblewood one-shot, with 3 members of the community and our good friend Josh the Pirate from Corsair's Cove, as a well-known lore repository of Humblewood lore. He knows so many things about Humblewood. I'm going to be very careful DMing with him, and it's going to be a fabulous time. Hey, old Bandicoot, good to see you. And then that'll bring us round to our usual campaigns: Rhymer the Frost Maiden, Out of the Abyss, Barovia and Beyond, and then Wild Beyond the Witchlight, before we head back to the Weird West with our Deadlands mini-campaign. We are in the midst of a horrible fight against lots of scary, scary zombies. Big, massive, big, nasty, tanky ones that are... He's like, aha, we can set it on fire. And our GM was very kind. He was like, no, it's not going to work. But we shall see what happens as we get back into that. Right. Llama, have you got anything happening this week?
I do not. Not this week.
Are you over on Dead Ozzy Gamer?
I will be, yes, later tonight.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, everyone jump over there to see our good friend Dead Ozzy Gamer GMing. Oh, sorry. Mark likes music. I like music too, but we are about to go raiding ourselves. So stick around and join us. I will. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, Mark likes music. I hope you had a fabulous stream. And welcome in. It's good to see you. Please, if you would be interested in D&D encounter design and fabulous things like that, we have a giveaway, which don't want your raiders to miss the chance of jumping in before we head off raiding ourselves. We have a giveaway from the fabulous CZRPG. Hey, J-Station. So, everyone, please, if you wish, would like to jump in on that. Let me do that in chat there. Boom. Exclamation mark enter, and you can get into that giveaway and have your chance to win. Win, win, win. And yeah, welcome in, raiders. If you would like to also give us a follow, you can jump into our followers Discord and share your projects and what you're doing on your streams and get news about what we're doing over here. So that is pretty much that. Yeah, I'm just going to... We are playing Chessenta's Tyranny here, CZRPG. Oh, sorry, Luce.
For all the new people who just popped in, my commissions are open, and you can find my information on the Discord. And I'll do. Wait, I don't know what the command is, John.
I got it. Very good. Okay, so yes, indeed, yes, EmmacityArt, there is a slot open for the commissions at the moment. Fabulous, fabulous stuff. Did our Frost Maiden, thanks J-Station, did our Frost Maiden and Barovia and Beyond art. We shall have a new one needed soon, as we were joined yesterday by a new player playing a shifter, kind of...
I love that.
Shifter, but flavoured as a werebear.
Oh, fun.
Yes, it's got a big beefy beary kind of fella. Played by one of our new ALTs here in Iwaki.
Oh!
Over here in Japan.
Do I know?
Shez? Do you know Shez? Have you heard about Shez?
I do know. I do know Shez. I know a funny story about Shez too. I'll share it with everyone.
Fabulous. Okay, so a massive thank you, everybody. If you are going to jump in the giveaway, now is the last chance. There's a bit of a delay, so I'll just wait for it. Just quick rundown here. We are Phoenix Ueki. We play lots and lots of D&D and occasionally other systems too. If you would... Oh, bad luck, Thamio. So we are often online here. Thank you, Supernova Jim. Jim. And good luck with the giveaway. Okay, so... Let's see here. Have they gone in? Did they pop in okay? I think they've popped in okay. Let me just double check. Yep. Okay, so J-Station, you're in. Justin, yep, Justin, you're in there as well, I think. Oh, Justin, you're already in there, I think. Yes, yeah, you're in there. Okay, right, that's it, folks. I am closing up the entries. Here they go. Boop. All right, so tonight's copy of Encounter Goodness from CZRPG, those fabulous writers and DMs Guild producers, is going to... Boop. Baron Dragonborn. Fantastic.
Nice.
Congratulations, my friends. That will be headed your way very, very soon. Right, okay, everyone. Thank you so, so much. It feels kind of weird with just the city stuff going over in the background. Let's get
Yeah,
battle.
it's just like ghoulish screaming.
No, they're ravens now.
Ravens screaming.
Okay.
Squeak.
The only music I have in here is battle music, so that'll do. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for those raids. Sorry that we are immediately heading off somewhere else, but let us see who is online so we can go and enjoy some more fabulous content. Who is around at the moment? Okay. Aha! I see... Let's see, who's hanging out here? Okay. I know where we should go. Our good friend Nomadic is on at the moment. They're hanging out and chatting, a wonderful member of the community. So head on over there and fill their chat with those raiding phoenixes if you've got them, and enjoy. Thank you, Nixolotl. You were there right from the very start. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to have you there. And everyone else who's joined us today. Thank you, players, and I cannot wait to descend into the abandoned Thieves Guild headquarters and see what is happening in there. Right, everyone, that is all we wrote for this evening. So, stick around for the raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi!
Oyasumi!
See ya!